puppemoji! There's a lot of us out of school at the moment, so how are you? I've been doing a lot of work at home and I've been doing all my Google Classroom assignments as well as a few online classes as well. I've also had time to practice my instrument, so to all those people that have an instrument out there, make sure not to neglect it and make sure to use your extra time for good practice. I also do play some League of Legends with my friends online as well. I also met up with a few of my local friends, however now we're on lockdown I can't do that anymore. So today I'd like to share a story of how I did my AS exam when I was 11 years old. I also did my GCSE when I was in year 4, so if you want to check out that story, the link is up here. So let's start! That I did in 2019, however there is now a new exam. I did not move straight away from GCSE to A-level since I was too young and this would have also been too stressful. In between them, however, I did take my 11+, which was a similar exam experience. The link is also up here. The sad thing is about this is that I had to learn everything about my GCSE as well. So I basically had to start all the way from square one again. I started my AS prepping after year 6, so this is when I had finished my 11+, so I had more time to revise. Then I went into secondary school and I started doing more past papers as well. I also joined a club that was teaching me. However, this was with much older people. However, this class wasn't exactly academically beneficial in the end, so therefore I mainly got my grade due to the home cramming that I did over the summer holidays. Unfortunately, my school did not allow me to sit their AS exams with them, so therefore I had to take it as a private candidate, which I found was really sad since it was only a year difference between me and the next year who was allowed to take their MFL GCSE early. This was if it was their first language. Unfortunately, another thing for me was that my Year 7 exam week was at the same time as my AS test, so therefore it was even more stressful. So I decided that I had to have a few exams that I couldn't revise for, such as art, DT, or geography, or a few others. There were also some subjects that I didn't have to study for since it was Year 7 and the tests were much easier. I will talk more of my actual AS grade next video. To all those people that are doing your AS or GCSE exam early, I really am feeling very sorry and sympathetic towards you, since I understand that you have to wait a whole another year again till you can take it, especially that is if you're a private candidate. I could have not imagined if that had happened to me, and I really hope that you are not going through that many stressful times. That is the downside to being a private candidate, is that you cannot get a predicted grade. I would suggest to contact the exam boards, however I think they are still deciding at the moment, but that might be different by the time this video uploads, so do recommend you check it out. I also suggest that you keep on revising, so then you might be able to take the test and still get a good grade. So I'm going to do more videos now since there's no school. So please do think about liking the video, and it will definitely share it in the YouTube algorithm, and consider subscribing if you like this kind of content and you want to see more of it in the future, and click the bell if you want to get notified for it. Please comment down below if you have anything to say or anything you want to know, and I will see you later.